the last couple of years around here and the journey you've been on and the program's been on, what it means to show up in the top 25 today?
It's great. It's great for our program, just for where we want to go in the future. We still got a lot of work to do. It's only November. I feel like, guys, we know what the prize is at the end of the road, and we want to be ranked in March, so we got to keep working.
You look at 6-0 start. You could tie a legendary team around here on Saturday. I imagine that's what you've worked for and been in the gym for. What do you think of when you think of guys like Fat Lever and Alden Lister and Byron Scott being Sun Devils and being able to tie them on Saturday?
Yeah, they're all great guys. Actually, I talked to James today, and he just reached out and said, "Good job, he sees the thing that we're doing here." And it's just things like that that people are actually noticing what the hard work that guys are putting in. I feel like we worked hard the whole 3 years that I've been here, and the last 2 years things really didn't show for us. But this year we're getting a little more attention, and guys are getting a little notoriety. But we just got to stick with it. There's still things that we got to work on defensively, and we got to sharpen up our offense. But there's so much work to be done right now, and I feel like we're not content. We're not celebrating right now because we want to celebrate in March. We want to be there in March when it's said and done.
Is James watching the tape? Is he in your corners?
I'm not sure if he's really watching it because he's in the MVP race, so he got a lot of things he's working with himself. But just to reach out to say, like, I see you guys, see what you guys are doing, I mean, it means a lot.
How did it feel to be at the football game and get the ovation from the fans like you guys got on?
Oh, it was great. Support those guys, and what those guys accomplished this year is amazing. I mean, it was fun at the game yesterday. We had a lot of fun, and we got the fans interacting. With 942 crew, they were showing a lot of love. So it was just fun to be out there. We're winning, and it's a good vibe around campus, so it's fun.
What does it feel like to be the top-ranked team in the state of Arizona right now?
I mean, it feels good, but at the end of the day, we know those guys down south are really good, and we have a lot of respect for them. And I mean, it's going to be fun when we match off.
Shannon, you guys have had some second-half comebacks this year, like the San Diego State game. The Xavier game was one of them. Do you view that more as like something that you guys are good at, having strong second halves, or as something you need to work on, have better first halves?
We just try to preach playing 40 minutes, and at times we don't start as we should, or we might hit a stretch where the other team might go on a run. But we just want to stay together. I feel like we got good camaraderie. Everybody likes each other. So we just preach and stay together and keep playing hard, play for one another. And like I said before, we're playing for something bigger than ourselves. It's bigger than the basketball team we're playing for. We're playing for Tempe, playing for ASU. So playing for something other than ourselves and is working for us.
So Trey Holder drops 40 points. Do you hear those footsteps towards your 50-point mark?
Oh, I mean, yeah, like I want him to get them. I want him to get 50. I want Cody to get 50. We all want each other to do good, and I mean, we all compete with each other in a positive way. You know, we push each other. I mean, I push Trey today, he pushed me. I mean, we go at each other and practice in the game. It makes it easier. And actually, we got guys like Z and Rob and Mickey that's sitting out right now, and those guys are doing great in practice. So playing against them every day in practice is preparing us for the game.
And you mentioned Mickey. I mean, since our coach comes every week over here, talks about Mickey Mitchell as an animal in practice. What exactly does he bring to the table in practice?
He's just a hard-nosed guy. He does everything. He rebounds, he shoots, he passes, he defends. So he just brings a lot to our team that we actually need. And when we get on back, we're going to be pretty good.
Shannon, you've got tournament experience. How are you using that to help motivate the guys this year?
Just to not let all the hype get to our head right now. Like I said, it's early, and we're getting a lot of attention right now, but we want to be there in March, so we got to keep trying to get better, keep tuning up things, and just working hard.